This week's reading starts with Paul explaining the mysterious secret plan of God. He says, as you read the various letters I sent you, you'll see for yourself the mystery of Jesus Christ. None of our ancestors understood, but today it has been made clear by the Holy Spirit to all those who put their trust in Jesus Christ. That is, all those who have not heard of the message till now, the Gentiles, and all those that have always heard it, the Jews, can all share equally on the beautiful message of God's saving grace. As a result, Paul says, even though I don't fully comprehend it myself, I have chosen to spend my whole life helping people understand and respond to the message. I pray that the Holy Spirit would give you the strength to understand. Hear me out. As I'm locked up being a prisoner, I need you to not just sit idle, but put everything I'm teaching into practice by being Christ's hands and feet. You need to be acting maturely in unity, all while using the gifts Jesus has given you. Some might be apostles, others prophets, and yet some teachers, evangelists, and pastors. Paul goes on to talk about relationships. Wives, understand and support your husbands in ways that show your support for Christ. Husbands, go all out in your love for your wives, exactly as Christ did for the church. A love marked by giving and not getting. Christ's love makes the church whole. Everything he does and says is designed to bring the best out of her, dressing her in dazzling white silk, radiant with holiness. And husbands, you are really doing yourselves a favor if you do the same for your wives. In Philippians, Paul demonstrates his full commitment to Christ by saying, I fully expect and hope that I will never be ashamed, but that I will continue to be bold for Christ, as I have been in the past. And I trust that my life will bring honor to Christ, whether I live or die. Paul is asking the church to put on an attitude of Christ. If you've gotten anything from following Christ, if his love has made any difference in your life, if being in a community of the Spirit means anything to you, if you have a heart, if you care, then do me a favor. Agree with each other, love each other. Be deep-spirited friends. Don't push your way to the front. Don't sweet-talk your way to the top. Put yourself aside and help others get ahead. Don't be obsessed with getting your own advantage. Forget yourselves long enough to lend a helping hand. Final thought in Philippians chapter 3 is to get to know Christ personally. Paul humbly admits, by no means do I count myself an expert in all of this, but I've gotten my eye on the goal where God is beckoning us onward to Jesus. I'm off and running, and I'm not turning back.